So I was lucky at the beginning. So first of all, when I kicked it off, I had one of my best mates, James.
Yep.
So he was the right hand, the rock, and I had to
good.
go
Excellent.
out and spend 2 days learning all about the rules of golf. And
so you're spending time with your buddies?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That was a huge part of this as well, was making sure, and it's been a core of Future Golf from the beginning, is that we want to work with people that we really care about, that we enjoy working with, and designing, I guess, the life that we ultimately want. You know, that's flexible, so we all work remotely, where it's all driven by passion. Everyone that works within the team at the moment is either a member or connected to golf. Yep. So that's been a real big driver of this, you know, just from that values perspective, that there's strong alignment both on the values side, on the learning side, on the development side. Now, that shifts because, you know, people's situations change, and everyone that's been a part of this, for the most part, has been managing a full-time job. So it's really like a football club, you know, for the first 3 years, where you've got people dropping off scorecards at 7 o'clock in the morning, they're writing emails at 11 o'clock at night, and then they're jumping in where they can and pitching in. So James was huge at the start. So he was the one that really was there, you know, at the beginning, and just from a belief perspective in terms of having that right-hand person to just say that, look, it's all right, we'll just keep going, you know, we'll keep doing this thing. So that was huge. And then our first member that joined that wasn't a friend played a really big role as well. His name was Marcus, and then he got involved. He was member number 6. So he was the first one that
Has he still got his same number?
Yeah, so the numbers always stay the same, and then he got involved, and he was helping run the event. So he was probably the real golfer out of us all. Like he played off I think a 6 handicap at the time, and he added a bit more, I guess, professionalism to the golf side, whereas James and I were more just there just for a laugh and a couple of drinks and just to the real social aspect of it. Yep. And then probably the person that's played the biggest role in it all was Rowan, who was member number 30. And he came in.
You actually walk around and go, hi, I'm
member
number 3.
That's right. It's all by numbers. So and then he came in and he was like, do you need a treasurer? And we're like, well, not really. We've got about $100 in the bank account. So
not much to account for.
We don't need much to account for, but sure, you know, you seem like a great guy, help us out. And he's just one of those people that I think the passion really, really stuck deeply with it. And he's probably played arguably the biggest role in where we are today, and has just been a rock from the beginning. And I'm probably the airy fairy, the dreamer, but this thing only exists now 5 years later because of, you know, the 50 or 60 people that have now played this pivotal role in making sure that it actually runs.
That's a really important point, isn't it? You know, human nature